Gawain, the next festival character. Okay, so we knew this was coming. There were leaks for the Four Knights of Apocalypse way back then. If I scroll down far enough, I'll find it. But yeah, so we knew that we were gonna get some buffs for the Four Knights of Apocalypse. Gawain. Okay. That's pretty cool. I know I don't know how many Gawain fans there are, but I think she's a cool character. I'm not like the biggest fan of Gawain, but I think she's cool. She'll probably buff. I want to say she will buff Four Knights of Apocalypse for sure, but I'm not sure if she'll do anything else. Maybe I can't. Dog, humans have been getting so much love. I guess she would buff humans, right? Because she is a human. Or is she considered unknown? Maybe she would be unknown. It's hard to say. I don't know what they'll do, but whatever she ends up becoming, I just hope she's good enough that the Four Knights get love. The Holy Relics, we know they're gonna get Holy Relics. Lancelot and Tristan, I believe, are gonna get buffed along with Percival, so we know that's coming. Donnie's the next character. Okay, again, another Four Knights of Apocalypse buff, another unit to add to the roster. I'm not mad at it. It's gonna flush out the team because currently, if we just take a look, Four Knights of Apocalypse. So let's take a look at what we actually have. So I guess this is all we have for Four Knights. Damn. I guess so. Okay, I guess they don't consider like Anglaha, Nazians, right? They're not going to consider Donnie Four Knights of the Apocalypse. Like they're literally talking about that faction. I thought they were talking about the entire, like basically the entire series. If you catch my drift, right? I thought they were talking about everyone included in the Four Knights of the Apocalypse. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so Gawain. Again, they're definitely gonna buff Lancelot and Tristan, and they're probably gonna do Percival too. Because I don't want to say that. I was gonna say I don't think they're gonna release another festival like Tristan or Lancelot. They could do a festival Percival. I guess they could do that. That is true, right? Because okay, so let's say that we have this Gawain because we know she's gonna be the festival. Let's say the end of the year festival, they do another Four Nights and they release a festival Percival. That would be pretty crazy. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting to see what they do with that. But yeah, so currently this is what we're looking at for the roster, and to be honest, I don't know if this unit is good. Probably not a 2024 character. So yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, it's just not even viable. Although it is a sub slot unit. That hold on. Human and what? Humans and Seven Deadly Sins. Okay, I guess they didn't want. Okay, I guess they didn't want to reveal he was a Four Knights of the Apocalypse when they made that. But why the Seven Deadly Sins part? That's the part that's throwing me off. Sure. Okay, whatever. Anyway, you guys get the point. The Four Knights of the Apocalypse, it's just not a good team, right? It's just not a good team. So Gawain being added to this is definitely going to be, something that if you're a fan, you're gonna look forward to her releasing. I don't know what they could do for Lancelot and Tristan. Lancelot is actually like kind of crazy, not crazy, but he is good still. He is very good still. So, and Tristan is too. Tristan is good too. But yeah, I guess he does have a holy relic that, yeah, he does do basic stats and damage taken decrease. And then increases their damage dealt. This is actually a, what the hell? This is actually a crazy ass holy relic. Okay. Oh, damn. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, the basic stats, it's 12%. So it's a little lower than what we normally see, because normally we see like 15%. So it's a little lower. However, considering this is on a holy relic, that's great. And then the damage taken, 30%. That's pretty good. So let's say they, I don't know how they would, again, I don't know what they would do to buff them. Would they buff the passive? I wouldn't imagine they get LRs. So would they like do something with maybe with the stats or something like that? For the passive, they would definitely have to buff it, because there's no way he would even be like, there's no way he could compete with the current meta with just this passive alone. There's just no way, right? There's just no way. So they would have to buff it. I mean, it's like the entire passive isn't bad. Like, if you're asking me on a whole, if the passive is bad, I'm going to say no, because you can still use it in PvE. It's just, unfortunately, you're not doing much with what he's got. Like, if you actually look at his kit, it's not going to be enough. So, yeah, they may, you know, maybe do that. That'd be pretty interesting. All right. If we go to, can we access Tristan through here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so if we go back to the hero section and we go to Tristan is actually still very, very good, and he's more good in the fact that you play PvP. PvE, you can use him. You're not really gonna do much with him other than have him maybe just, I don't know, stats boosting, but you could put him on the front and he could hold his own. Like, he won't die. Like, he won't be, you know, a feather. He'll actually be able to tank somewhat, right? He won't go down easily. But anyway, I digress. So he's very, very good because he does work with demons, goddesses, and the four knights. Having three you know, like either races or characteristics, whatever, like a mix and mash, that's super good, because demons always is going to need the help. Goddesses always going to need the help. And Four Knights of the Apocalypse will always need the help. So Tristan, if his releases are always going to be good, right? He's always going to help out those races. So, and, you know, characteristics. So I really, really like that they did that for him. And then obviously he has the effect where he can take fixed amount of damage for just one hit. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, other than that, like, you know, obviously he gets the basic stats. The basic stats is pretty good. The basic stats, 20%, that is pretty good with the Dawn's Blessing. And then on top of that, he just gives a flat 15%. Yeah, that is pretty good. Damage reduction. So you guys can see where he really shines, like with PvP. Super, super strong. The AoE, very good. Single target's not the craziest, but it can definitely still hit in circumstances. The AoE is very, very strong. Yeah, so Tristan's super, super good. So I don't know what they would do with him. Maybe just give him a holy relic, since Lancelot has one. Right? Maybe give Tristan his own holy relic, whatever they do with it. Giving him a holy relic, and I think it will come this year. If they give him a holy relic this year that maybe focuses in more on defense for him or for like the team, he actually oh my god, he would age very, very well, like super well. I think they will play on his Dawn's Blessing and Shadow's Dominion, but I definitely could see them making him more defensive stalwart. I would like that. I definitely would like that. So all in all, yeah, I definitely do like that Gawain is next, because it does show that they are willing to buff some of these lower tier characteristics, categories, whatever you want to call them. So it does show that they're paying attention to that. I don't know what Gawain will buff. I know for Knights of Apocalypse for sure. Humans just seems like such a crazy. I can't imagine. We'll see. But all in all, I just wanted to get this information out to you guys. Hopefully, you enjoyed. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully, you all have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day.